Do you guys ever have the urge to bite into an onion? Or is that just me? I fucking love onions. Sorry, that was a little bit out of left field. How can you humans let's be hurting today? I'm very tired. I just got home from class. It was so boring. Hi, I got up early today, even though it doesn't sound like I did. How many times the dog I run? Hi, Fargo, hi everyone. Hi, everyone does this universal human experience. Is it? Biting into an onion, the desire to bite into an onion? I'm glad we have that in common. Welcome back from class. Thank you. I appreciate it. Your sig is right now. Feel better soon. I'm sorry that you're sick. That sucks. Or the pizza's still all good. Oh my god, I've been craving Pizza Hut so badly because of Code Geass. Code Geass, they have like the Pizza Hut logo on every episode. Because I guess they're a sponsor or something. Back when companies decided that anime was a good place for product placement. Man, every episode I crave Pizza Hut. Can't be helped. Also, if you're gonna hear the extremely loud purr of Sausage on my lap, he's very cuddly. I think he's a little bit he's struggling a little bit adjusting to me not being home all the time anymore because I have class and stuff, and he gets extra clingy when I come home. So we're cuddle maxing. We're cuddle maxing. Oh my god, it was so hot and sunny today for no reason. I walked home in the blistering sun. I was like dripping. My forehead was dripping sweat under my bangs. I have all my hair pinned back. Did the atheist god made all mankind want to bite into onions and lol god said lamau? I feel like under the right circumstances, I could enjoy eating an onion like an apple. I really like onions. Onions are my favorite topping on pizzas, burgers, and hot dogs. So I feel like under the right circumstances, I could enjoy eating like a whole onion. Like if the sauce was good, you know? If it had like a tartar sauce on that shit, I could eat it. I could enjoy it. When I get salmon sushi, I really like making like very thinly sliced onions with like mayo and vinegar and putting it on top of the salmon nigiri specifically. It's the one that's the yummiest. Also, I got to eat my marinated eggs today that I marinated yesterday. They're really good. They're like nice and salty. Yummy! They're going to be juicy and water if you bite into them, but then they're not. I don't expect an onion to be juicy. I feel like that's a personal battle that you have to fight. For me, I just like want to maximize my onion consumption. On my way back from class, I grabbed a matcha boba with a shot of espresso on it. It was delicious, and I'm very fast. I keep getting scolded for having caffeine in the afternoon though. So actually I'm gonna have class at like 8 AM tomorrow, so I'm gonna suffer for that. But you know, life is suffering. Life is simply suffering in between delicious beverages, delicious caffeinated beverages. It's okay. Groceries arrived today, so I'll have plenty of Red Bull. I ordered the whole case of Red Bull, which is only like 4 Red Bulls, because I don't think you're allowed to sell large cases of stimulant drinks, but I got a case of Red Bull. So I think I'll live. And again, funny. Hi, Reverie! Hello, hello. Sorry if I yawn a bunch. I just sat through a very boring lecture. Hi, Duvak! I just sat through a brain-numbingly boring lecture. It was so boring. I hope none of my teachers ever find my freaking... my social media, because I just rag on them constantly. I'm a complainer, professional complainer. Can't be helped. I complain about everything and everyone. Also, I'm considering skipping class tomorrow because my mom is gonna be nearby for a doctor's appointment, and I'm thinking, I could totally skip class and just go hang out with my mom. So I'm fighting those demons right now. You know, I was sleepy, so I'm kind of used to it. Yeah, it's kind of amazing how I'm eepy after having like double caffeine just now. Like less than walked home. I've been home for like 10 minutes. It's been like 20 minutes tops since I had matcha and espresso, so double caffeine. So I don't know how I'm so tired. It's a tiring month. Caffeine immunity? Oh god, no, please, no caffeine immunity. Can you imagine? I'd have to move on to harder stuff, and I don't think we can handle cokehead nemuri. I don't think cocaine addict nemuri is a force that should be unleashed onto this world. I'm just doing your kidneys going to but I'll be feeling better not to the rest of this common cold season. I don't interact with people, so I never catch colds. I haven't had a cold in like 3 years. Because I don't interact with other humans, and therefore never get transmitted any respiratory illnesses. I did have bronchitis. On New Year's last year. I got bronchitis, but that's because it was like -5 degrees and I was in a skirt. Don't judge me, you would have done the same. If you were me, you would have done the same. Same, I hardly ever get sick. You realize how much of the bad things that happen to you are other people's fault. When you become a shut-in, when you become a hermit, you realize that hell is other people, and every time you've gotten sick, someone has given it to you. Someone has been like, I'm not feeling well today, but I'm still going to go to class, or to work, or to the mall. And I'm going to infect other people. Thanks, bro. Now I'm sick. But then you don't interact with the people and you realize you don't get sick anymore. You also realize that you can manage your stress a lot better when you don't have to deal with other people. And then you have a mental breakdown and you have to go spend some time in the mental hospital because you realize that as long as society is something you have to be integrated into, your life is going to be suffering. And there's no escape for you that isn't death. So yeah, how's your day going? Nah. But you know, also thanks to society, we have anime. So it balances out in the end. You're good, bro. No, I just had to put up with a very boring teacher talking about very boring things and then mentioning things that are more interesting and baiting me and then being like, no, but that's not really what this is about, and then going back to her boring subject. That isn't even what the class should be about. I feel like my time is being wasted. My limited lifespan is being wasted by other people, and it pisses me off. Makatsuka! Congrats on my more of these lectures are ahead. A whole semester! So like a semester is like 6 months. Like 3 classes per month. 3 to 4 classes per month. 3 times 6, 18. We're 3 classes down. So like 15 more lectures. What made it boring exactly? Okay, so what makes it boring is that the class is supposed to be about new media. It's supposed to be art and new media. And all the teacher wants to talk about was the work she did in 2008 on technology that hasn't been relevant since the invention of the Blu-ray. It's new media! That's what makes it boring. And every time she veers onto a more interesting subject, she keeps talking about laser engraved analog holograms, which were invented in the 60s, by the way. And every time she moves on to a more interesting topic, accidentally, like VR or like digital like anything, even like freaking every time she accidentally veers closer to the topic of like hologram type, like performances, like Hatsune Miku type shit. She's like, but that's not a real hologram. That's not a real virtual reality. And then she just yaps about analog holograms. We have not used analog hologram technology. The only common use of hologram technology is CDs and Blu-rays and DVDs, which are not new media. It's so annoying. And she keeps mispronouncing chroma key! Oh, that pisses me off so bad. She also didn't know what TV static was called. I wish I was joking. So it's a very frustrating class to sit through. She's like, you know, the little black and white dots that show up when the TV is not on any specific channel, you know? Those things. The noise? The TV static? She couldn't figure it out. God help her. I don't know, man. She keeps saying we're gonna do group assignments, and then we're gonna go to the visual lab and whatnot. Hi, sis. But she won't explain what the assignments entail. So no one really knows what's happening. Jesus Christ. She's so out of touch, though. She was like... She went on a tangent, like a 5-minute tangent, about how you need to back up your files onto several hard drives, or you might lose them due to technical difficulties. And I wanted to scream, because, like, a physical hard drive is so vulnerable to, like, damage. Everyone just autosaves everything to the cloud now. Digital storage is, like, the gold standard for backups. And it's like so outdated to have like 3 different hard drives with backups when hard drives are notorious for being fickle. Just put that shit in a Google Drive. It's so annoying. So she also keeps like showing us the same videos. Like every class she'd be like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, and she shows us the same boring video. So I'm just suffering. I'm just permanently suffering. Anyways, I opened the Wikipedia about... in class, I spent most of the class playing Tetris, to be honest. And then I opened,
Ran the night _175 just redeemed hydrate.
Do you think the Google Drive should have someone else's computer? Yeah, but like hard drives on a third-party storage system are like a lot less vulnerable to physical. She was talking about like physical damage, you know. Hard drives that are hosted by like a third party have all sorts of like caveats and redundant safety methods so that the files don't get corrupted and so that the actual physical hard drive doesn't get damaged. So it's better even if you have several backups of something. You have one physical backup, you have one cloud storage backup, and you don't need to have 3 hard drives with the same thing. Also, she's like, you guys have to save a lot. You have to save while you work. You have to save your work. You have to save it. Like, all programs have autosave on automatically, ma'am. Ma'am, this has not been a problem since 2008, which was about, like, the last time her body of work was relevant, so... I guess that tracks. Those who can't do, am I right? Anyways, we're gonna go into the audio-visual lab next class, I think. And we're gonna do some green screen shit. Nana, hi! Hi! Never save, live on the edge. Sometimes I'm like... I finish an entire sketch and I start rendering and then I press the autosave and it prompts me like the directory and I'm like, oh shit, I have not saved this entire thing at all. But everything autosaves. There's always an autosave file, like every couple minutes. You can even set how often you want the autosave to do, and you can set the autosave to like save to different locations or whatnot. It's just, she's just out of touch. But yeah, we're going into the audio visual lab to work on green screen stuff. New media, by the way. New media. When was the green screen invented? Hey Jarvis. When was the green screen invented? Thank you so much, Google Autofill. 1930s. And this is first used in the 1940 film, The Thief of Baghdad. New media, everybody. New media, everybody. It pisses me off that she mispronounces chroma key because I'm using a chroma key right now. I use a chroma key every day when I stream, so it pisses me off that she mispronounces it. It grinds my gears, man. Every time she opens her mouth, I want to correct her, but I can't because that would be rude. You're not supposed to correct teachers, which is bullshit because she doesn't know what the. I know more than you. I feel. Oh my god, I feel so much. I need to rewatch Parks and Rec because I feel so much. I feel it so much. Ron Swanson at the freaking. What's it called? At the hardware store, being like, I know more than you. I feel that in my soul. Every time I want to interrupt her. Anyways, I have a couple fun ideas for, like... If this assignment is as loose... If this class assignment is as loose as she's explaining it, because she's very bad at explaining things. Like I said, I opened the Wikipedia article on the topic at hand, and God explained in like 3 paragraphs what took her 6 hours to spit out. But that's neither here nor there. Well, I guess that's there. It's not. It's. But if the assignment parameters are as loosey-goosey as the way she explained things, then I think I might be able to pull off something interesting as long as I don't get stuck with a boring group. Which I hope I can just, like, not do group shit. I wanna do some, like, virtual angel shit. I think it will be fun. Like, analog, biblically accurate internet angel shit. I think it'll be fun. Anyways. Main thing I miss my past was group work, such a nightmare. Thankfully, I can usually weasel out of group work by just being like, I only work alone. The good thing about having like a diagnosis is that you can be like, look, my paperwork says I don't socialize, I don't do that. No, I do by myself. Goodbye. Doesn't work with other people. Bye. So I can usually weasel out of it, but it's a case by case basis. I hope I can dodge the group part of the group assignment, or sometimes it's kind of a blessing getting paired up with someone who doesn't want to do any work, because then I can just do whatever I want and then put their name on it at the end and then be like, yeah, you totally were involved. Don't worry about it. You were totally involved. Don't worry about it. The main thing I did not miss was 8 a.m. class, bro, which I have tomorrow. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna perish. I'm not surviving that shit. It's all day. I have classes all day too. Pray for me. Pray for my cardiac health, because the amount of caffeine it's gonna take to push me through tomorrow would put a Victorian child in a coma. And God knows I am closer to a Victorian child than a modern adult. Physically, at least. Classes should never start before 10 a.m. Oh, that's such a blessed take. God, I hope. Unfortunately for me, that's not the case. Anyways, shall we draw? That's what I planned to do today. I was gonna draw. If you were wondering. If you're wondering about the title and category, I did not mean to just yap max. Today I was actually going to do something productive. I wanna make like a proper rigged tablet though, cause this is not it for me, bro. I'm trying. Top 10 Bakugo quotes. Okay, so today's Gortober theme is surgery. Which is honestly, I really like drawing surgical scenes and I don't get to do it a lot, so but it's just one of those things, sometimes you have to like bear through some bullshit class in order to get your degree. Can't be helped, really. Like this, I guess, kinda. I'm arguing with dog, bro. Dog doing. Yeah, Project Eva Arcade is actually really fun. And kind of makes me want a arcade machine. Do I have the budget for an arcade machine? No. I wish I had an arcade near my... They're not very popular here. But I played it at the con and it was really fun. Vintage arcade stream. Yeah. Do any of them want to sponsor me? I'll go play their games. If they want to sponsor me, I'll leave my cave for once and go play their games. If you get stuck in the last game I played, how screwed would you be? I mean, I feel like if you're in Silent Hill, you're already too far gone, no? If you're stuck in Silent Hill, I feel like you've already fucked up. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I feel like, don't you want to go to Silent Hill after you already died? Wasn't that like a crucial plot point? So I feel like if I'm in Silent Hill, it's already too late for me. In all likelihood. And I would walk 500 more to be and who walk 500 miles to meet you. Blah blah blah. Ours are mental problems can realize how much many fears and phobias. What would my Silent Hill monsters be like? I don't know. Is how do you? Oh my god, I know exactly what my Silent Hill monsters would be like. It would be like some ambling creature, just that you can only it's only visible when you're not looking at it. So like it follows you around, it stalks you. But if you turn around and you look at it, it becomes invisible. But you can hear it walking and you can see it in your peripheral vision and it follows you constantly. But if you turn around to look directly at it, it disappears. That would be it. That would be it. I feel like that would very much be my Silent Hill cursed creature. Ideas. Hey, if Team Silent takes my idea, I want money. By the way. To survive The Walking Dead. I often think about this. Actually, if I would survive the different types of zombie apocalypse in media, I feel like The Walking Dead, they always got fucked by being in groups. Their fatal flaw was being in a group, man. And I'm not a group kind of person, so I have like this inflated sense of ego that I will survive.
Enjoy the dime teehee.
Thank you for the videos, my lord. I will get that back. It's like Walking Dead, I feel like I could do it. Solo, yeah. I feel like I could solo the Walking Dead for 2 years. I could. You still have the dresses you want them? How will I get them? How there's no. All the dresses I want are in China. There's no one to ferry them to me. My strategy in any zombie apocalypse would be as useful as popular, so others need to keep me alive. I have the opposite strategy. I have the complete solitude, so no one will ever infect me. Method. You can't get killed by a motherfucker who didn't tell you he was bit if you don't interact with anybody. Their strengths in solitude. Go to China then and come back. Alright, I have 2 years. I can make it to China and back. But I feel like China would be one of the worst places to be in case of a massive outbreak. Because they just have, the population is just so big. There would be so many zombies in China. It's like Halloween and zombies. I mean, I'm sure they would have countermeasures, but I feel like I also don't want to be in a place that would take too drastic countermeasures against the outbreak, because then I feel like I have just as high a likelihood of being yoinked by the zombies as I have by the countermeasures. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? At that point, it's like, am I safe from the government? Or the military? Or whoever is managing this? What is this about? That's what it says in the description. Does it say in the description? Does it have an explanation? I'll switch to my very shitty Japanese for 3 minutes. Or however long it says in there. It's Japanese, you know? Anime amount. Yeah, but for this zombie machine, hope you have a great zombie prep. Have a good time, Nando. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Mm. Ever considered playing the online and stream them? Doesn't really seem like my type of game. Nemo feed servers if we can't prove it yet. There's no Nemo feed server. The heck? What do you mean? The funny fetish laugh at it. I mean, all fetishes are kind of funny if you really think about it. Elaborate, Nimmer? No, I feel like I shouldn't. Well, if I just find you all of them, bro. All of them. It's like something completely... Cause like having a fetish is like a glitch. It's like a human glitch. Like, why do you have a boner about something that's completely unrelated to reproduction? I guess people with breeding fetishes are less funny. Because that's just like, okay, that makes sense biologically. But... wouldn't you? Isn't it? It's goofy. It's goofy. Why do you have? It's like, why do you have a boner? it's a butt. It serves no reproductive function. Why do you have a boner? It's toes, my guy. It's an armpit. Why? Look, what the fuck was wrong with you? Why do you have a boner? It's an armpit. It serves no reproductive function. All fetishes are funny. That's my hot take. Obviously. I don't have any glitches no more. I don't know. It's not really my department. To be real. It's more kind of like bruises, I guess. Does that count? Crying. Yeah, probably crying. Let's leave it at crying. Draw out of bandages, yeah. To me, bandages are usually like more figurative. They're more like a storytelling device than necessarily like a physical representation of, or like a representation of physical harm. Personally, but they're also a representation of physical harm. Why am I cupping? Stop the camp. What about scars? Depends. Scars are less my specific interest. But like, For me, scars, it will have to, it will very much depend on, like, the type of scar and the cause. Smaller big bruises? Large clusters of many small bruises. Yeah, many small ones. Preferably. And, like, I like it when bruises have the shape of the cause. Like, hand-shaped bruises are good. For example. I like to be able to tell what caused it. Or like, you know when... Hold on. You know when... Like if you have like a foot... And it gets like... Cause your shoes were like painful or uncomfortable or like new or something. It gets like bruised and torn on the heel. I like that. I like that. So I always draw a band-aid there. I like that. I like the idea that the shoes have been uncomfortable all day. They've been walking around on painful shoes. I like that. I think that's interesting. Question, giving or receiving. I don't want anyone to be involved with anyone else, actually. Independence. Solo only. So neither. Self-inflicted exclusively. No physical contact. Just trying to draw. It's good. Part of the Vtuber drawing prompts. I'm currently waiting on approval from my commissioners for the sketches. So looks good. Thank you. Thank you. は何よし。なるほどな。network。This is this fate? I don't like fate. As if you're supposed to know. No. Miss me with that fate shit. Oh, don't make me hunger. Hands couple. Scalpel. It's a surgery after all. I'm looking down, bro. I'm just looking down. It just looks like they're closed from your point of view. Only from your perspective. But the reality is I never close my eyes. I'm always looking. Your comfort streamer? That's good to know. I'm happy. Happy to enjoy it around here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I'm just tired though. not a dance never. Not a coordinated person. I'm not. I'm not elegant and I'm not coordinated. I'm kind of a mess. So I don't think dancing is my forte. I like doing it sometimes. Just for fun. Favorite old school anime? How old are we talking? I'm old! My favorite anime is Evangelion, so that's pretty old. Old school anime is so broad. Like, I don't know, man. I like really old anime, but that's just anime when you're ancient. Favorite anime is Evangelion, which is really old. It's also my other favorite anime is Cardcaptor Sakura, which is from 1998. When I think of like new anime that I like, it's anime from like 2010 though, because that's when I was like, that was when I feel like I officially became a weeb. So it's like Toradora, but now people consider Toradora old. So what do you mean old school anime? Do I have like a favorite modern anime? Is a It's more expedient to ask if I have a favorite modern anime. Because then it would actually like not be literally all of the anime I watched. All the anime I like is old school. Inuyasha covered with Black Lagoon. Is Inuyasha older than... Bro, Inuyasha the final act came out in 2009. That's not that old. When did it start airing? Inuyasha started airing in 2000. That's not old. That's not that old. Evangelion came out in 96. Evangelion came out in 1996. And Cardcaptor Sakura came out in 1998. Those are old anime. Those are old. Is the new old now? Fine. And I guess Hellsing Ultimate. I guess Hellsing Ultimate is my favorite 2000s anime. Not auntie! I'm not auntie! I am just cultured. So, of course, I would be familiar with classic anime. To tell me all about your anime collection. I'm gonna more. Look, first of all, for an anime to be truly old, its air date has to start with a 19. Okay? It has to be like at least from the 90s to be old, okay? The 2000s is like not that old. Okay, auntie. No, auntie! I'll kill you. So like old anime that I like, Serial Experiment, Celine, Evangelion, Cardcaptor Sakura. Those are the golds. That's the best anime. And then the 2000s, you start getting into modern stuff. Akira was good. I like Perfect Blue more. When it comes to like really claimed anime movies, I guess. I think Perfect Blue is like almost a perfect movie. It's like as close to a perfect movie as you can probably get. So can it freak you out as a kid? I was hard to freak out as a kid. It's pretty hard to freak out as a kid. I'm still pretty hard to freak out, I think. Really mentally disturbed. I just have strong aura. Like they say, dear Dio. Ho. You thought it was disturbed, but it was actually me, Dio. I miss you. I am. I put him on the phone. I'm dry. Also, I have to piss, so I'll be right back.
One moment, please. Second. Give me a second. Wow. It's not a good sign. Why is that not working now? Oh boy, okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please. Second. Give me a second. Wow. It's not a good sign. Why is that not working now? Oh boy, okay. Well, alright then. Second. Give me a second. Wow, 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 wow. It's not a good sign. Why is that not working now? Oh boy, okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please. Second. Give me a second. Wow, 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 wow. It's not a good sign. Why is that not working now? Oh boy, okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please. Second. Give me a second. Wow, 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 wow. It's not a good sign. Why is that not working now? Oh boy, okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please.
Hi. Sorry for the long wait. My laundry was done, so I had to deal with that. Hi, Anna. Friends again? Bruh, I just said that my laundry was done, so I had to take care of it. Are you not listening? Do you need hearing aids? Those can be arranged. A free healthcare in Utopia. Free. Free. Oh, I'm so tired. How is it only 6 p.m.? Why? Why am I tired? Cause I had 3 hours of class, bro. Woke up super early, that's why. Well, that's super early. It was like 9, 10? 9 or 10, something like that. But like, I woke up early. I studied. No, not studied. The words are failing me. I cleaned the kitchen. I made rice. I was gonna make oatmeal cookies, but I didn't have bananas. Which are not essential for oatmeal cookies, but I feel like if you don't have bananas and you don't have chocolate chips, then oatmeal cookies are... What's the point of making oatmeal cookies? Am I right? You know? If you don't have bananas or chocolate chips, just plain oatmeal is a little too simple, too plain for me. It's not my favorite. Regardless. My brain is crashing. My I have to end stream a bit early today because I'm getting groceries delivered and I have to help put them away. The groceries away should arrive like between 7 and 9. So if they come early, I'll have to end stream earlier. But for now, it's fine. Close deeper to the chair. You can't. Bro, I need to get groceries, I need to eat. I've only had rice. I had like 1 spoonful of rice with egg today. And veggies. I enjoy food on occasion. It's not right. I really don't eat most of the time because, like, it's annoying. But I walk to school and back, so if I don't have something in my stomach, I'll get dizzy. So I have, like, a little bit of food. And then I just run on caffeine. Some lore can be about anything. I'll have lore today.
An original 04 just redeemed hydrate.
I should thank you. I don't know if I have lore. Like, specifically. I don't know, like weird stuff I used to do as a kid, maybe. I don't know, I did a lot of weird shit, but I don't really think that they're weird because, like, that was just what I was doing as a kid, and I was undersupervised, and I didn't really hang out with anyone else. So to me, it's just like normal kid stuff. I need someone else to deem if it was weird or not. Like, is it weird? Older than 40 and younger than 4? That doesn't make any sense. I'm shit at math and I know it doesn't make any sense. So, hi Elgato. Welcome to the survival show. You may or may not get banned, depending on how you choose to act in this chat. I'm very unforgiving towards YouTube chat. This is not a threat, it's just a warning. So, baby powder nose, little ew. Not like, isn't, I mean, you're probably not of the age where talcum was using baby powder anymore. That would have been bad. Talcum is kind of toxic, but baby powder is weird. I don't think I had access to baby powder all my life. I used to hide under tables a lot when I was weird. Like, if there are a lot of people around, or if I was overstimulated, I'd hide under tables, and sometimes I'd fall asleep there. I got scolded a lot for hiding under tables too much. Because my parents would be looking for me, like at my auntie's house and stuff, and I'd be hiding under the table. Adorable, is it? I get overstimulated easily. So. as soon as they started working. Oh man, I've always been like, I feel like it's just like my nature. It's not nurture. It's nature that I just like. I find people very exhausting to be around and to interact with. Ever since I was very little, like if there were people around, I would not speak or I would hide. It's always been that way. That, and I feel like that is like a classic Nemo moment, a very telling characteristic of mine. But then also like I used to like not sleep as a baby, as an infant. Whenever like people would try to put me down for a nap, I would not sleep. I've never really slept enough as a child. And like my parents used to work night shifts, and they'd pick me up. I would have like preschool at 9 a.m. so I'd wake up at 8. And my parents had night shifts. Like my dad would get off work at midnight, so we wouldn't get home until like 1 a.m. So for like the entire time from when I was like 3 to 7 years old, I only really slept like 6 hours, maybe 6 hours every night. But no one would be able to put me down for a nap. I wouldn't nap. Even when I was like a toddler, I wouldn't nap. I refused. It will drive my parents insane. A lot of sleep to catch up on. I have really dark eye bags all my life. From when I was very young. From a mixture of like being sleep deprived and being underweight. Now I sleep a lot. I'm always tired and sleepy, but I sleep a lot. But I still have like really disordered sleep where I fall asleep really late. Can't really have a normal sleep schedule at all. No matter how hard I try. Should be doing better now though? Am I? I either sleep like 12 hours or I barely sleep now in between. There's no moderation. I'm not able to do it normally. But it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to... It's fine. After the con, I slept like 12 hours 2 days in a row. Or rather, 2 nights in a row. I was just exhausted. Oh, buy a beer. I would enjoy a beer. There's some coming in the groceries. Kinda looking forward to... How's the perfect sleep aid? I disagree. Alcohol doesn't make me sleepy. I can't really sleep if I'm drunk. Good for me. Well, good for you, but it just doesn't really help me, does it? That's the problem I have, like, a lot of medication. Is that it, like, does not work for me. I don't know if I just have, like, weird brain chemistry. think maybe I just have like weird biology, I don't know. Weird brain chemistry. Because you get through a lot of downers at me and it won't really do anything. Like even anesthesia, I'm really resistant against anesthesia. I always have a hard time at the dentist. I always have to be like, please give me more, more, please. This hurts so bad, give me more. I want more anesthetic. I'm just really resistant against downers. I don't know why. Probably like from operating at a constant like high baseline. If I were to give an educated guess, it would probably be because like I'm really weirdly resistant against downers, probably because I have like operated a constant baseline of high cortisol, high adrenaline, high anxiety. That it takes a lot to put me down. Your tank? I don't know. I guess I am tanky against like I'm tanky against being drugged. I need to get myself on that chloroform rag. Type of sleep aid. gonna have to try hard to drug me. Blah. Oh my god, my back. I'm bothered. I'm tired and overstimulated and bothered. Alright. Hi, Flippin! Thank you! Thank you. Hi, Chungast! Are you winning? My ops are losing, and that's all that matters. And the moment I do the same things are you saying? No, it's Garguda. I'm not that good of a singer. Maybe I'll eventually do a cover. To happen. I don't think I sound like that though. I'm not a good singer. Okay, I'm officially too tired to keep going. Just too tired. I don't want to draw anymore. I want to go take a nap. I'm gonna give us a demo now. ちょっと待ってちょっと待ってちょっと待ってちょっとドゥルドゥルちょっと待って ちょっと待ってちょっと待ってちょっとドゥドゥドゥドゥドンタンタランタランタンタララランタンタラン There's your demo. And it should, well, yes, I'm going to. I'm going to. I'm gonna take a nap. Fat nap o'clock. I was trying to hold off because I like streaming. I like it here, but I'm so like my brain is lagging now. I'm really foggy, so I'm not gonna do that. It's classes, man. The whole going to class, it's so exhausting. And there won't be a stream tomorrow because I have all day classes. But there will be the day after, there's the Twin Tails collab, which is gonna be really fun. So I look forward to doing that. Anyways. L classes, yeah, well. Go say happy birthday to Miss Peggy because it's her birthday and she's cute, and you should wish her a happy birthday if you haven't already. And thank everybody so much for coming. Thank you for staying. Hope everything makes everything ideal. See you guys the day after tomorrow. We'll take a nap. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you like my drawing. Bye bye.